Stupid
Well, no,
stuff. We forgot to do an intro for this one. This is the intro. Here we go. We talk about a lot of things. Here we go,
no,
boys.
we did an intro. We already did an intro.
No, we did an intro for a thing that isn't going to be a full episode. That'll be like at the end.
No, we did an intro at the start of this whole thing. No, because we went straight from
We went from Samurai to Red versus Blue to
The
RWBY.
three of us talking to Sam. No, yeah, we went from the two of us talking about Samurai to the three of us talking about Samurai to Red versus Blue to RWBY to Minecraft.
And then to some like god-awful fan art that we don't speak of. And then back to Minecraft.
And then back to RWBY. So
and then to the intro that we don't have.
To the intro that we don't have. So yeah, that this entire clip's just gonna be the intro. Enjoy. It was a nice mix of two. It had good comedy. It had drama. It had all the shit. It had great fucking fights, dude. Like. Yeah. Felix and Wokus will always be some of my favorite characters from Red vs. Blue. Because Felix is just, he's a fucking psychopath in the best way possible.
Yep, so, like, you've got basically has everything of, the Chorus trilogy. And then you've got the pure, unadulterated crack and hilariousness that is... Well, hilarity, whatever. That is the Blood Gulch Chronicles.
The Blood Gulch... yeah, dude. Yes. It's just... It's just correct. I like how we were going to talk about RWBY, now we're just talking about fucking Red versus Blue.
RWBY's going to go the way of Red versus Blue.
Oh, man.
Gonna end up with it being, we don't know what to do. What do we do? Well... let's add some edge and kill a character off for no reason.
Basically.
And then, well, we did that. Now what do we do? Well, now we make everything seem as dark and edgy as possible.
Okay, I will agree. The Volume 8 intro slaps. The Volume 8 intro slaps, but holy shit, the edge. I damn near cut myself on that shit.
Like, I'm gonna watch because I'm afraid I'll slice my eyes open.
Dear Lord, I'm just gonna fucking blind myself. Like it literally in text says "Happy Never Again." Wow. So like, dear God.
And beyond that,
what is this? 2009? Okay. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so we killed off characters for no reason. We made things as edgy as possible. What do we do now? Make a character go insane. We did that already. Make the villain get bigger and scarier. We did that one too.
Make the supposed good guy team up with the literal worst characters in the shit. Not worst. I mean, like the big bads. You know, like fucking.
Yeah, like some of the most evil characters in the show.
Yeah.
We did that one too. Make the big bad show up right on their doorstep in like the biggest monster ever.
We already did that.
We just did that. Now what?
And the thing is, they didn't even do that properly. I mean, technically, they even did do that because of Volume 3 when that Grim Dragon thingy, whatever it was, popped out of nowhere.
No, because that one actually is the Grim Dragon on top of Beacon is smaller than the rip-off Zerg Leviathan they've got going on.
Wait, really?
Yeah, like,
also,
because Sam's able to ride inside of a part of that one she did now.
I'm kind of disappointed.
I'm disappointed for a different reason. You want to know why?
Why?
Because they didn't even have the creativity or the balls to make an original enemy. Now, I can understand some of it, but so you've got all these other Grim types based on animals. Okay, that's cool. Then you start getting into, this one's based on this myth. and we're just going to keep stealing from myths or other games or other things like that.
To be
because
fair,
we're
that's pretty
unoriginal
much
as
what
hell.
RWBY has been since the beginning. Like, all the characters are based off of, like, fairy tales and stuff.
Yeah, but that was cool. Now it's
Like, literally,
okay,
Nora
so,
is taken from, like, Norse mythology, so, like,
yeah, she's literally just Thor. But
yes.
Sure.
they went from that to, okay, so the dragon, we need something more ridiculous. In a sea dragon, like basically a leviathan.
The
Or
sea
not,
dragon was
well,
pretty cool.
yeah, or
Also, are we going to ignore
like
that the sea dragon is literally exactly the god of light?
I
Like, it,
hadn't realized that.
its
But are we going
design
to
is
ignore the
exactly like
fact
it.
that are we going to ignore the fact that the sea dragon is basically just a wyvern that came out of the ocean? Its entire shtick was, I live underwater.
But I can also fly!
Then you've got the blatant Godzilla / Pacific Rim ripoff,
Which I
of,
fucking despise, because it throws off the entire power scale. Because, like, I just... It...
So wait, Team Ruby and Co.
It was
with
it was both the
intelligence.
weakest boss that they fought and the most powerful boss that they fought up to that point.
I have a,
All for the sake
I have
of
another
making
question.
Atlas look good, which they didn't even do well. And then they proceeded to make Atlas the bad guy.
Like, how?
I just
I have another
so-
question.
mhm.
The boss is it's basically Grim Godzilla, essentially, from what I remember.
Yes, it literally has a mouth laser beam.
This is, mind you, this is right after Team Ruby, or Team Ranger, whatever, was able to beat the giant mech that Atlas had made to kill things like that by making its ammo explode inside the arm.
Yes, which it then proceeded to tear off, and then stab the fucking Leviathan with the mining drill that it has for some reason, like it's a fucking Big Daddy. All for this one
At that
cashew-hating
size.
bitch to look good. But I still hate her with the entirety of my being.
Okay, but beyond that, so they make its ammo explode inside its arm. Okay, cool. They technically won, because its only other arm is a melee option.
Yes.
Which, let's be fair, what melee option would really work at that size besides like a drill or something like that? Because you try and make a sword, well, if you miss one small fault in it, you swing and you hit something too hard, there goes half the sword. Now you have to try and either repair the entire thing or remake it from scratch.
Yeah.
A drill,
Unless you do it
I mean,
from, like,
it's
hard light
not that
dust.
hard to keep repaired.
Like hard light dust
Yeah.
for the edge of, like, fire or, like, energy or something?
I don't
Maybe.
know. We're not dust scientists, my guy.
True. Just
But then,
spitballing.
and then beyond that, it's okay. So Giant Grim showed up, which, okay, so if the Silver Eyes bullcrap works on, like, the thing on the Grim that spawns more Grim and is big enough, it could easily solo Ozpin. It could probably solo Cinder if it actually tried to kill her. And it could solo basically everyone, actually. Nope, that gets frozen. Then you go find other Grim that are supposed that, they'd seem like they'd be weaker, except for maybe Godzilla Grim. And it's, okay, use the Silver Eyes magical bullshit. It was ineffective. It did literally nothing. Then, it's, okay, so, the first real, like, boss, it's also, well, I'm assuming it should be the strongest by now, considering it's a Grim that it got petrified, but it's able to unpetrify itself after, over time.
Yeah.
Then you've got all these other stupid ones that it ends up being, yeah, no, your eyes didn't work, you suck, go die. Then you've got Godzilla Grim that all of Team RWBY like, okay, use the Silver Eye magic bullshit. RWBY used Silver Eye magic bullshit. It did nothing. Proceed to die now. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go straight to hell.
Go straight to hell.
And then, after everything Team RWBY can try and throw at it, apparently it's, the Bioshock 2, or, just the Bioshock ripoff that does it in. And as if that wasn't enough, the person who just killed it, after having issues killing it because Team RWBY basically broke the robot that was supposed to kill it, the person who's piloting the mech immediately goes, I think I could pull some strings, get you into Atlas. I'm just like, but why?
Why would you do that, you cashew-hating bitch? Answer
Wait,
me,
you
please.
hate the cashews?
She hates Maria, and she got rid of Maria's cashews. Therefore, she hates cashews.
Aha. But yeah, so beyond that, it's... Then it's like, you look at that and it's just, how does this progression make sense?
But also, to
You
be
go
fair,
from-
the entire, ass end of Volume 6 sucked ass. Like, Act 3 of Volume 6 was just, it was damn near worse than Volume 5.
And then, they decide in Volume 8, well, the characters aren't edgy enough, let's up it again.
How so?
And they make Ren little soldier boy.
True.
They make Nora be an actual character, besides a few emotions and
Besides
break their
be
legs.
strong and hit stuff, pretty much.
And break legs, yeah.
And break legs. Mafia. Fuck yeah.
Then they also decide to bring Penny back, which, okay, I can see that, makes sense.
Robot
But then they
girl,
decide,
understandable.
let's make her the most self-sacrificing, dumbest person in the show. And everyone's okay with that.
To be fair, it's kind of how she's programmed to be, though. Like, she's supposed to be loyal to people that she's teamed up with. So,
Yeah, except she's also sentient. So
This is true.
what she's doing is taking things to an extreme, really.
Kind of, yes.
And as if all that weren't bad enough, you've got Yang and Blake being the fuck-up squad.
Mm-hmm.
By which I mean their reaction to anything important. Well, you seem trustworthy. Let's tell you all these secrets that we're not supposed to tell anyone.
Good job.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're a
And as
cunt.
if... Congratulations, you're a complete group of idiots. Oh, and as if that wasn't bad enough. It's... They tell her blatantly, literally everything that she could possibly want to know about Amity Coliseum and all of that. And then when she turns around and uses it, Ironwood's like, wait, how'd she get that information? No one was supposed to know.
She's
Looks
like,
over at,
it
at
was
Yang
us.
and Blake. Yeah, looks over at Yang and Blake. They're like, well, she was going for the people and all that. She was doing the good stuff. Ironwood.
We
You
didn't
weren't
know
supposed to
that,
tell
though.
anyone.
It's like, but we didn't know that at the time.
Except they did.
No, but he literally said, like, we didn't know that she was on our side at that time. Because,
yeah. No,
you have
I
to
thought
look
you
at this
meant
from
that they
Ironwood's perspective a little bit. I don't usually agree with him, but this is one of the few cases. Like,
I know,
at this
but
point,
the other thing
like,
is,
Roman's kind of a
I thought
public threat to
you had
Atlas.
meant they didn't know that they. I thought you meant they didn't know that it was supposed to be a secret. And I'm like, yes,
No,
they did.
no. I was talking about like at that point, Ironwood wasn't sure of Robin being trustworthy.
Yeah. Beyond all that, it's Ironwood is one of the few characters that his progression makes sense, except for the whole thing with Watts. That is the only part I've seen from him that doesn't make sense.
What about the part where he killed that councilman? Or does that make sense?
Yeah,
No,
no,
that makes sense.
That makes sense too. If I were
Because-
one of your, if you were one of my men, I would have you shot.
Not just if you were one of my men, I'd have you shot. Crow, if I was one of your men, I'd shoot myself.
Have you seen the edit where it says, if you were one of my men, I would have you shot, and then he shoots the counselor in the fucking forehead?
No, but I want to.
Just look up Murder of Birds and you should be able to find it.
And then, as if, and you know, it makes sense because he's declaring martial law. He's trying to keep his people safe, which dumb way of going about it. But
yeah, martial law usually isn't the answer, so bit of an overreaction.
I mean, it can be sometimes because if people are constantly panicking, well, I mean, it's a situational thing. Most of the time when it's called, it's either like a tyrant or it actually just needs to be called. Ironwood thinks it needs to be called.
They're cutting out for me.
Yeah, Ironwood thinks it needs to be called, but it's really just it's a bit of an overreaction more than anything else. And then from there, it's like it kind of makes sense where he's coming from. And the other part is that you take a look at what's happened, and all the things he's learned about what's actually happening in Remnant came from the lawful evil asshole. Yeah. And in case you don't get who I'm talking about, that's Ozpin. Because you can't really call him anything else. It's not like
all happened because Ozma didn't want to.
Yeah.
He just can. All you had to do was keep smashing, bro. That's all you had to do.
I mean, it's. Oh, yeah, so Salem gets, like. You want to know the part that makes no sense at all, though?
What?
Salem going, "No, Ozma, you can't die. You saved me from the tower." Proceeds to go and literally try to trick the gods into bringing him back because he died of sickness. It's not even like, oh yeah, he never lost a fight until he got sick and died to the sickness. Okay, that's natural. It's not like some unexplainable event came by and just killed him. It's not like someone cheated in a fight to kill him or anything. It's just he got sick, and following natural progression, he died. Salem, "No, this can't happen." And it's just like, but why? I get that you were a sheltered little bitch, but where does this come from? Why do you think he's not allowed to die?
Like,
because she was a sheltered little bitch.
Was gonna die.
Yeah, but still,
like.
Fucking wild thought processes, dude.
Wild thought is correct.
Exactly. I was literally about to say that. Dear God. How dare you steal my joke out of my brain.
I feel bad for it. Out of all of this, it's just Oscar.
Yeah.
The poor kid.
Sweet boy Oscar doesn't deserve this. I wouldn't exactly call myself a member of Oscar Protection Squad, but dear Ward.
Y'all had one job.
You had one job. Okay, but I gotta say, about the whole like-minded souls thing, it kind of makes sense that a teenager got it, because let's be fair, teenagers are kind of lawful evil a lot of the time. Like, there's somewhere between lawful evil and chaotic good / neutral-ish. Yeah. That's pretty much the alignment spectrum.
And then it's, I mean, with Oscar, though, it's not... He's lawful, yeah, but he's not evil at all. Like, I actually put him at lawful good.
Yeah, I would say Oscar is, like... Actually, yeah, he's pretty lawful good. Yeah.
The question is, do we classify him as lawful stupid?
No, fuck. I can't words. That's Ozma.
Well, Ozpin is lawful evil. Well, he's lawful...
Yeah, but at this point, Ozpin is
stupid
Ozma, because it had been long enough that their souls had combined, so...
Yeah, he's lawful he's lawful stupid with an evil twist. I can't English.
Mm.
I wonder if Rose Garden's gonna get canceled once, what you call it?
Wait,
Once Osmond and Ozma.
hold on. Rose Garden is canon.
It is?
If it,
Wait,
I
is it
hope not.
canon? I
Is it?
mean,
I mean, I get that it's only 2 years apart, but like, you do realize that the guy that's inside Oscar's head,
Wait,
but
Wait,
then
hold
the
on.
other dude is
Thousand.
like 14, 15, one of them. How old is Ruby?
One's
Hold
like
on.
that's not gonna
15.
matter.
One's like 15 or
Oscar's
16. The other's like
15.
500.
Look,
Also, I
No,
just
dude, it's
realized
way
something.
older than
he's
that.
basically.
Okay.
That's
In the
not gonna matter once they
okay,
merge.
guys. In the words of the Penguins of Madagascar's quest to get the N-word pass. Wait, so you're inside of another man?
Okay,
Well,
guys.
I suppose you could say that. But
Okay, guys.
Ozpin, doesn't that make you gay?
Okay, so for the Beacon arc, she was 15. For volumes 4 and 5, she was 16, and then for volumes 6 through 8, she's 17.
She's almost.
Wait,
a little boy.
is Yang 20? Hold on.
Wait.
Yang's like wait, no, she's like 19, I think. Hold on. Let me check this.
Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn second.
Yeah, she's 19. Cuz she was 17 in volume 1.
And Oscar's like 15.
Let me check. Wait, is Oscar with a Z?
It's an S.
There.
All of his reincarnations have to have either an OS or an OZ at the start of their name.
He's around 15. So
15 or
could-
16.
he's around
So did they
15,
meet
so
when,
like
like-
he's between late in 14 and like early in 16-ish. I'm kind of curious how old Blake is. I'm pretty sure she's the same age as
He's the same age as Yang and Weiss.
Wait, is Weiss the same age as them?
Yeah, because they
Yeah,
all
Blake
got
is the
accepted to
same age.
Beacon at the normal age, which is, what, 16?
17 apparently.
No. Wait, but then I thought Ruby was only would have been like a year behind, or only skipped a year. I thought, or was it 2 years?
She skipped 2 years. Yeah, she was 15 when she entered
Okay.
Beacon. The standard age
Then
is
yeah,
17. Wait, does that mean that you can go into Beacon as a junior in high school? Or is the schooling
by our
system
standards,
different
yes.
in Remnant?
I think it's different for them.
Most
They have
likely,
less
but
they
like...
probably have slightly less science and
Well,
So-
no, it would be science, because dust isn't magic there. Magic is magic, though, but dust is
but
not.
all of their science is now reliant on dust, which means they have like a
Yes.
single branch of science.
Well, not a single
They
branch.
have-
Like, there's still
They
the
have
normal
dust
animals and
science
shit.
Okay,
It
they
would be
have
like
dust science and that's it.
dustology, then they would still have
don't-
like biology,
I don't think they have
ecology.
biology. Like I don't think they really have like animal biology. They might, but
Like anatomy and
best-
biology would still be a thing,
okay,
though.
at best, those are gonna be like the basics that they have now.
And then
Like,
they would have like earth science, or I guess it would be called remnant science. And then
no, it'd still be called Earth because it. Well, maybe I don't know actually because
Maybe.
Earth is like the rocks are still called Earth there. So
I wonder how their anatomy work or human biology. Like, is it different or something?
it
for
would
them?
probably be a bit
it's
different
probably
considering they have
just
aura.
about the same except
It's-
for aura.
Yeah. So it's
Well,
but that's
probably be the
probably
same
some brain
except for
shit.
aura.
That's like in your nervous system.
Well, it's called the power of the soul, but once you use it all up, you don't die. So I don't think it's the power of the soul.
But it does have to recharge.
Yeah, I don't think your soul just kind of goes away for like a day and then comes back like, okay, I'm ready to live again.
Are you
Your mental state,
hey
maybe.
buddy. Are you
Oh yeah, I can say
You
I can
just
vouch for what you're
described
saying.
being introverted, but sure, go off.
No, it's you don't. Your soul doesn't like cough out of your body for like a day and then
A little
come
bit.
back like, okay, it's time to go. Because without your soul, you kind of go splat, kaput,
Ish, maybe.
unalived even.
Unal- un- Unalived, even, yes. Ah, I see, you can't say the K word.
Yep. Little. I appreciate the fact that you get the reference.
Dude, I fucking loved that show. Ultimate Spider-Man was a banger.
It was.
I checked out the new one. It's alright. It's not bad. It's still definitely a kid's show. Except it's more of a kid's show than Ultimate Spider-Man. It's like... I don't know. Anyway, on a different topic that's not really that. I have a theory. That involves, and I know this is considered cringe in the RWBY fandom, but I don't give a singular shit. I think I found a way that Pyrrha can come back to life in one way or another.
I'm listening.
So, here I need to find the bits real quick. Here it is. Okay.
My interest.
So in the pre-chorus of like after verse 2, the pre-chorus in Forever Fall says nothing, even death, could separate our souls. Which I think could be important because Pyrrha activated Jean's aura, which is apparently a big deal on Remnant.
Or alternatively, they did try the aura transfer from Amber to Pyrrha.
I mean,
and the maiden powers get transferred.
Yeah. But so what I'm thinking is we might have some Ozpin shit happening. Potentially. Because like because the aura
except he's not a creepy old man who
buddy. Okay, better phrasing because Buddy gets triggered when Ozpin is mentioned. The man with two souls. We might have a man with two souls situation going on.
I understood what you were saying, but Ozpin is still lawfully evil stupid.
I know, but that has nothing to do with the part of Ozpin I'm talking about. So what I'm thinking is, at the moment in the show, Penny's kind of fucked up. She fell from orbit. And what I'm thinking is she there might be a thing where Team RWBY has to fight Penny. And like that would probably remove the last of her soul or whatever. I have two outcomes I could think from this. And that would like get rid of the whole like soul thing. What I'm thinking is Jean could transfer Pyrrha's aura from him to Penny, maybe.
I mean, that's if he has her aura.
But I'm saying because she activated it, it would be part of his aura, would be hers. Still.
Well, we don't know that.
Or not even the aura. I'm talking about like the soul shit, because the aura is a manifestation of the soul.
Yeah, but all we know about aura and the soul on Remnant is, well, you see, people have semblances. It's a unique power to them, except for when it isn't. You know, like it's a unique power based on their personality, except if it isn't.
How so?
Then it's just some random ass power they have. The Schnees.
Like the two. Yeah, no.
The Achu family.
Yeah, that's true. That is just kind of a family that has that for no apparent reason.
It's not even like they all have similar personality.
They're actually all quite juxtaposed, if you think about it.
Yep.
But yeah.
You've got the free spirit, you have the dumbass soldier, you have the dumbass, you have
The clip-on.
clip-on tie piloting a meat suit.
And then you have the alcoholic.
That one makes sense.
Yeah, no, that one's entirely understandable. Imagine
If
being...
someone had to marry Jacques Schnee,
Dude, imagine being married
reaction.
to Jock Strap Schnee over here, fucking clip-on tie wearing
to Jock
son
Strap
of a
Sneeze.
bitch. Just...
Jockstrap sneeze.
Jock Strap Sneeze. Sneeze. But yeah. So, that's one thing I'm thinking. Or, some shit goes down, and Jean gets hurt. And then fucking Pyrrha starts talking to him like Ozpin to Oscar, maybe.
I mean, that's assuming that they actually go with the thing that, yeah, she's still technically kind of sort of alive.
Okay, I just remembered another thing I was gonna say about this. Cause in Volume 6, there's the red-haired lady at the statue that only Jean
that's Pyrrha's
sees.
mom.
Except that's not confirmed. That's just shit that people are, like... Again, this
No, because
just
she
a theory.
talks to Jean and says she's a relative of Pyrrha.
No, she doesn't. She never said that she was a relative.
Didn't she?
No. The fanbase said that.
Oh.
Here, let me look up that scene real quick, just to double check. I just watched the thing. So, it's literally never mentioned once who she actually is. She just kind of shows up, talks to Jean about shit that she wouldn't even have knowledge of if she was just a civilian. And then she disappears out of thin air when Ren and Nora show up. So I'm thinking this is some, like, mental projection shit.
And destroy those who will deny it.
What are we doing?
Because fucking Sad Boy Jean has talked about, like, she should be standing here, and then she says that she is. Which, that could be referring to the statue, but, you know, also, maybe her, I don't know. Because also it's the same voice actor, and I don't think they would get the same voice actor for Pyrrha and then, like, a relative or something. But, I don't know. But, yeah, that could be a thing.
I wonder. Wait. I wonder if other languages exist in Remnant.
It appears to just be whatever English is, pretty much.
Old.
Hmm?
Whatever it's called there.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd call it English.
Because it seems like despite having all these wars and shit... Remnantese. Rimish? Wait, would it be Rimish?
I don't know.
I think
But,
Rimish.
like, they've got all these different cultures, all these different countries.
Yeah, because despite the different
This is the
cultures,
second-
countries, and wars that they've had with each other, they still have one unified form of currency and language.
Yeah.
So...
And they all basically have the same thing when it comes to huntsmen, except for Atlas, because theirs is all military.
Because they are very militaristic. So... you know.
Like, you've got Vacuo, aka Lawless Shithole. You've got Mistral, aka China slash Japan ripoff. You've got Veil, which I'm assuming is supposed to be some kind of jab at America or something like that. Or maybe not jab, but...
No, Veil
Well,
is
not really jab,
pretty
but it
much
seems
just like not quite Metropolis America, but it's like there are definitely suburbs kind of similar. Like just towns and stuff that are similar to America.
And then you've got Atlas.
I
which
wonder if there's
is-
school shootings in Remnant. You ever just start a sentence and then regret it before you finish the sentence?
Sometimes.
Hmm.
Very questionable.
Hmm.
And then you got Atlas, which kind of switches between different militaristic things that I'm not going to say. This time.
You mean the song, or
No,
that?
because I've said them before.
Martial law and something else, right?
No. Just following orders.
Oh, oh, oh! I remember now. Fuck, shit, fuck.
Just
Shit.
following orders is not a valid excuse.
Oh Lord.
I remember that episode.
I remember it as well. I remember editing that episode. We're referencing some shit you guys are never gonna hear. Unless, I don't know, subscriber goal will post our fucking bloopers that I don't think we're allowed to put on YouTube.
We will find out.
Anchor exclusive, not Anchor exclusive, like audio listener exclusive blooper podcast. But yeah, we should probably end the episode.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna cut to the thing, and then it's gonna come back, and this is going to be the outro. It's literally going to be like that bit
Wait,
at
so
the
the
beginning.
same thing is
The
the
all
intro
of the
and
dude,
the
all
outro?
the yes, the same clip is going to be the intro and the outro. Well, not the same clip, the same section of video, because it's literally just gonna cut. I'm gonna cut and paste that section at the beginning, and then just leave this at the end. So it's like, because we're just doing the intro back to back, like the intro
So
and
you're not
outro
gonna
back to back.
cut
So
and
because
paste, you're gonna copy paste.
I'm going to move that shit to the beginning. It's no longer going to be at the end. I'm going to cut it and then move it.
Wait, but I thought it was also you were leaving it at the end.
No, I'm not leaving the intro at the end. I'm leaving the outro at the end. The section's just being
So
the same.
is this the outro now?
Yeah,
or did we do the outro?
yeah, dude. People are hearing what we're saying.
Okay. In that case, goodbye. Go do something or other.
Do
guess.
something with your life. Don't do it,
Nah,
Anthony.
no,
Okay, goodbye.
No, we can't. No, we can't say that because we don't do that. We'd be hypocrites.
I know.
Skirt, skirt!